Welcome back. If you are an overachiever, perfectionist, are working your way out of survival mode, this video is for you. I'm going to talk all about Yoga Nidra, how to set up for it, what are its benefits, why do we do it, all the ins and outs. Get comfortable. Let's take 10 minutes to become really present with each other and learn something new. We'll take a deep breath. And one more. Beautiful. I start my videos showing you my setup, what I do to prepare. This, especially for this Yoga Nidra practice, is a great habit to get yourself into, creating a space of relaxation and presence, separating this time from the rest of your day. Maybe you work from home. Specifically create a different ambiance. An incense, candles give you a nice cozy feeling. Whatever it might be for you, try a few different things out. Change the lighting, change the mood, close my blinds. I like it very dark when I do my Yoga Nidra. Also, what you're going to need, good thing is you probably have everything around your house. A couple of blankets. If you have a bolster, great. If not, I know you got a pillow on your bed. Works just fine. If you'd like, grab a washcloth, or maybe you have like an eye mask, weighted eye masks. You can go crazy on the Amazon storefront for this, but you also don't need to. I will link a couple of things down below, but this is what I use for now. Yoga Nidra is a state of consciousness that lets you swim back and forth between wakefulness and sleep. Yoga Nidra is a guided meditation. It brings you into your body. If being present in your body is something you struggle with, a lot of us, especially if we have experienced past trauma, if we are anxious or depressed, a lot of times we dissociate from our body. Somatics are big in our world right now. A lot of people talking about somatic therapy. I was actually just listening to someone the other day that was talking about somatic therapy and how sometimes jumping right into doing somatic-based body work is a little too fast for some of us. We have to create that connection between our mind and our body. This meditation is a perfect way to get there. I also love it because for us perfectionists, high achievers, for us coming out of survival mode, a lot of us feel like we have to do something. We have to be running like a chicken without a head in order to be productive. This meditation strips all of that away. Also, when you're done, you feel accomplished because you've done a meditation. Some tips that I have found that have been helpful to me. You might ask, when do I do this? The best way to go about finding when you do this, my body naturally dips in energy. So for me, that's like 4 o'clock. Like once 4 o'clock hits, my energy is like, I need a freaking nap. Maybe for you, it's right when you wake up. Maybe it's right before you go to sleep. That's a really good time too. Maybe it's your lunch break. If you're feeling really good and feeling really motivated to do something, you're not going to want to lay down and do a meditation. Abraham Hicks says, stop swimming upstream. And I think that's a really good tool to use right here. So stop trying to sit down and do your meditation when you're feeling great. Sit down to do your meditation when your body naturally feels like it is done, like it is tapped out. It needs you to pour into it in order for you to move forward. Tip number 2. Do you think she feels guilty for resting? No. Do you feel guilty for resting? Yes. This is something we need to unlearn. This is part of the process. Oh, this is where I wanted to go. I don't have time to do this, or I don't have the space to do this. Pause this forking video right now and go look at your screen time. How many hours of screen time do you have? Do you think you can take some time away from that screen to give your mind and body the rest that it deserves? I think so. I think you actually deserve it. Being undisciplined is ugly. That is a really good reminder. There are some qualities that are not so attractive, and being undisciplined is one of them. So maybe to find your motivation, you have to take a look at your screen time. Maybe you have to take a look at how much time you find yourself stressed out and overstimulated during your day, and decide that the only way something's going to change is if you decide to change it. Let me give you a couple tips on how to make yourself comfortable, on where you can do this. You can do this in bed. You are going to lay down. I prefer to do this on my mat. You can replace the bolster with a pillow if you don't have this. This is going to go under your knees. This is going to be a very supportive position. A lot of times we think about yoga as the poses, but yoga really is built around 5 limbs. One of those limbs are the asanas, and one of them are also meditation. This is your meditation portion of yoga. You are doing yoga when you lay down to do a Yoga Nidra meditation. Let's switch. There you go. Take another blanket and roll it up. This roll is going underneath our neck, and our head is going to be placed on top here. Our head position, we have underneath our knees, because this is going to support our back. If our legs are straight, a lot of the times our low back is very arched and very uncomfortable. We're trying to avoid any discomfort. Another blanket, this is going to go over me. When you do meditation, your body temperature does tend to drop. Another option for under your knee, like a foam roller. This will go over my eyeball. Your hands can rest on your belly. They can rest on the ground. It feels so supported. A few things to keep in mind. Do not stress about if you fall asleep. Sometimes I hear myself snoring, falling asleep and not waking up. Set an alarm on your phone. Don't worry about what you're thinking about if you're meditating correctly or anything of that nature. Whatever happens during this relaxation focused meditation is exactly what your body needs. There is no pressure to do. You are quite literally focused on intimately taking care of yourself here. You deserve to be taken care of. You deserve rest. You deserve peace. And this is a way to train your body to be comfortable with taking time to yourself, with not putting your value only on what you do. This is a practice of being. You deserve to be just as you are is enough. You don't have to do anything to be worthy of rest, something a lot of us need to hear. Be kind on this journey. I love to pair my meditation with some singing bowls. So if I find a meditation that has some sound bath or anything in there, that's very helpful. They say that a Yoga Nidra meditation is equal to like a 4-hour sleep time. So allow your body to have this rest. I understand that it may be foreign to you to give yourself permission to rest, especially maybe if you're a mama or you have been through trauma in your life. Rest can feel unsafe. Meditation can feel unsafe, and that's a lot of times why we avoid it. But we can do hard things. You can do hard things. And I hope this was informative and I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I am going to put together my own guided Yoga Nidra. Keep a lookout for that. Happy resting. You deserve it. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of everything beautiful in this life. I love you. Thank you. And I will see you next time.